Hi, folks! Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4. On the last episode, I confused the number 3 with the number 4, I confused my left with my right, and I got my ass kicked by the easiest boss in the game. This does not bode well for the rest of this playthrough, but on we go! It was all a dream. Alright, Moni McMonison, let's get on with it.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Doubt it.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I don't have anything right now. Sorry for that bit of a false start. Nothing unusual here. I guess one thing I should point out, if nothing else, then for my own sake of just saying it to myself so I know it, try not to spend 5 minutes talking about something that can easily be explained in 2 seconds. So we get on this boat again. This is the lake where we learn that we are not invincible. Didn't die, thankfully, but a little bumper boat there. My little goal of getting through this game without dying is still on, although we had 2 very close calls. I think it was mostly just partly it was nerves, partly it was doing other stuff like the whole talking thing. You got a spinel for shooting that fire up there. One of the very few areas in the game that I actually know of where there are little things that wouldn't show up if you got the treasure map, but you'll get them anyway. Okay. I could really use an upgrade to my attaché case, but in the meantime, just get things around. Actually, I can get rid of some of that ammo right now. Not what I meant to do. Despite how many times I played this game, sometimes I still forget what the controls are. Not good. So yeah, this is basically just another area where you get some treasure and a merchant. It's not... you probably wouldn't know about it. I don't think I came here like the first couple of times, but you got the green gem there. I didn't come here the first couple of times, but it's... if you get the... more ammo. Actually, good amount of ammo. If you get the treasure map,
Rare things on set. What are you selling?
it'll tell you all about
Is
it.
that okay? Thank you.
So, sell the incendiary grenade, sell a couple spinels, sell the pipe, sell the bangle.
Thank you.
So, yeah, you know what? Just for very quickly, this will be hopefully the last time I bring this up because it's probably getting old. If you see here, each of these are worth 3,000 apiece. Leave, go to your treasures, combine the two,
What are you selling?
and if you sell them both together, 10,000. So yeah, both of them together, sell them together apart, is less than just putting them together, and of course, each one will give you even more
What are
afterwards.
you buying?
So yeah, once again, I'm not going to buy anything for the Punisher, shotgun, or rifle. There's nothing else I can upgrade. So just moving on up. to the east side. I am going to show off a cutscene that a lot of people, when they first play, probably won't. Even if they get the treasure map and know about this place, they might not think to do this. I don't want to do this because it's actually pretty dangerous. I don't know if dangerous is the right word, but it can be tricky because they're probably the hardest enemies in the game, honestly, especially considering the part of the game I'm on. But if you come back this way, this is where we first started. If you notice, yeah, this is where we first started before we fought Del Lago, I think it is. Come up here. Oh, I guess there's... I was going to say, I guess there's stuff here, but... Way to prove me wrong, game. Way to prove me wrong. There isn't even anything in there. Jesus! Hey, it's those dogs. Shotgun. Yep. Okay, so I definitely want to heal. Definitely want to heal. I use that one. Save me, hand grenade. Is that it? Oh. Oh, boy. You know, when you add the whole you don't want to die thing, like if you're just playing it normally and it's like, hey, you know, if I die, whatever. You add the whole don't die thing, it really gets you going. In a good way. I like this. This is actually, like, this is by no means anything impressive trying to do it like this. Like, I'm sure there are tons of people who've made it through the game taking less damage than I, but also, like, not dying. But like I said, this is the first time I've ever actually, you know, tried to do it where, like, death matters. Death is the enemy. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So, anyway, that's, I believe, all we need to deal with here. I don't think there's anything... I keep forgetting to check this side, but no, I don't think there's anything here. Alright, let's move on. And if you'll notice, not only is it raining, but it's also dark out, and as we all know, the darkness is when bad guys get more stronger, and this game is definitely no exception to the rule there. As now we deal with something really annoying. Las Plagas. So, basically what this is it's your standard enemy, but when he's supposed to die, they'll kind of have like a second form. And with this second form, it's got that little arm tentacle thingy. And unfortunately, in my opinion, I think the first one, the one with the tentacle arm there, I think it's the hardest to deal with. You do get a lot of gold for your first encounter, which is pretty cool. That's the only one that to my knowledge, that is a guaranteed transform. All the rest, I believe, are random. But yeah, those there's a couple of different forms as you go throughout the game. Some of them will reappear, so it's not like once you get past a certain part, the like that form, the bladed form, will never show up again. He'll show up again. That type evolution of the Las Plagas parasite. But yeah, there will be different forms as you move along, as you get further into the game. And honestly, for me, I think that version is the hardest. There is one version that has an instant kill attack, which you would honestly think that would be the worst, but it's actually not that difficult. I just dodged an axe without dodging. There's a guy up there who was throwing the axe. Good job. Nice aim, you dumbass. Oh, that killed him. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? But yeah, honestly, I think the first version of Las Plagas, the transformation thing, is the hardest, just because it's got such a long reach that like you can't knife it, so you have to either shoot it or I guess I'll spoil it here. If you have a flashbang grenade, you can actually shoot these crates here to make it through. I'll shoot the other one later. Yeah, if you have a flash grenade, it'll instantly destroy all the Las Plagas enemies permanently. It won't happen unless they've actually transformed. So if you're just doing it against a normal enemy, it'll stun them. But if they're in their like little Las Plagas, I'm probably pronouncing that horribly. The Las Plagas transformation, it'll kill, I think, all of them pretty much instantly, except maybe the one that transforms into like a second enemy. You'll see that later. I think it might just unlock that. But anyway, Amber Ring, not Barrel. But yeah, the first one, it has a super long reach. You can't knife the guy. I don't think you can knife any of them. But if you get too close, like, they have the longest reach. So they tend to do maybe not the most damage themselves, but throughout all my playthroughs, they definitely have done the most damage collectively. They're a pain in the absolute ass. At least in my opinion. In fact, I think the last one is probably the easiest. But that's just me. So, you move the lever to 1,000. I don't know what that was for, but... Close the floodgates. Close the gates! Has there ever been a video game, ever, like in the history of video games, where there's been waterfalls and there's never been anything behind them? It's just such a common thing. Like, every game that I can think of that has had a waterfall in some form. Nope. More bad guys, but don't worry. You can shoot them and they'll fall into the water, but just like the ones on the bridges, you can do that, but you don't get anything from them. You know what? I have so much TMP ammo, and there's really no point in not using that at this point. This is not how I would use the TMP normally. Maybe later on once it gets more powerful. But for right now, at least to show it off before I get too much into it, I just have so much TMP ammo. There's kind of no point in not doing this. Oh, one guy decided to Las Plagas. I do have a flash grenade. I'm not gonna... Oh, I have two. You know what? I'll use one just to show it. So, boom. Dead. Done. No worries. So yeah, that's... Aside from the crows, which I think there's maybe only one other area in the game where I'll want to use a flash grenade for the crows, the birds there. Aside from that, you'll want to keep flash grenades for cases like that, where they do the little Las Plagas transformation, because whenever that happens, it's usually more of a pain in the ass than it's worth, and just tossing one flash grenade, hey, it solves it, no problem. So we got the round insignia that will let us into the church. I believe Leon might have something to say about it.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Did that seem a little, I don't know, rude? Good job, Leon. Get to the church, dumbass. I don't know. Get on. Get on the boat and travel for what feels like 2 minutes? I don't know. Alright. We're getting up to it.
Got a selection of what are you selling?
Alright. We're getting up to why the TMP is more than it meets the eye. Wall.
Thank you.
I just hope there's some value to it. Yeah, no. A solid gold ring with what looks like a ruby inside of it. Or, I guess it's amber. I'm dumb.
Ah,
Yeah, it's worth something,
Thank
Leon.
you.
All right. TMP time. TMP time. You'll all see. You'll all see. Anyone who knows what's coming up in this game knows what's coming up, and you'll be like, what? No way. Yes way. Yes way indeed. Take a green herb there. I don't think there's anything else.
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Rápido!
What? What could it be? All those guys aren't strong enough. Oh my god, it's a grizzly. He's the one who committed all those murders all those years ago. Remember those grisly murders in the mountains? It was him! He did it all! Holy shit. Dude. Alright, calm down. I mean, granted, they were your captors, and they were probably treating you very mean, but that's no excuse. TMP time. Reload. There we go. He's not dead, but one of the phases is already done. Go up here, climb up, and cut. I believe it changes halfway through. Nope, might be another one then. So basically what you want to do for this boss, make sure you keep a decent distance. I'm going to reload just because I'm obsessive. You'll want to make sure you keep a distance from him, and just shoot him in the head. Hey, it's that dog.
Hey, it's that dog.
I just said that, asshole! So what will happen is, since you saved that dog at the very beginning of the game, he will distract. I'm blanking on the name right now, but he'll as you can see, he's distracting the boss. So I don't know if it needs to be in his head, but I prefer to make sure that it's headshots. So once he gets about that close, start running. As you can probably surmise, because it's the most... Oh! There we go. As it's probably one of the most obvious things in the world. He's not very bright. Shoot him in the head. He goes down. I think we might only have to do this one more time. So... Cut! Yeah, one more time. Don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. You can't hide in those houses. It's actually kind of neat. Oh, he's got a rock. He's got a rock. He's going bowling for Columbine. Oh yeah, there goes one of the houses. If you try to hide in one of those houses, he's not... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Fuck. I went to tap the button and I hit the wrong button. That was my fault, 100%. Get these items before they disappear. Yeah, there's items in each of the buildings. Like I said, he won't be tricked, and he will destroy the houses. But there's also... Alright. This is me screwing up. This is me screwing up more than I should. This is not the TMP's fault, as you can see. So one of the biggest things about the TMP is until you get to thanks, pup. Until you get to your Magnum and rocket launcher consistently, the TMP is actually your boss killer. Like, if you try this with a different weapon, it'll take significantly longer to get him to the stage where you can do your little cut thing. I think I can quick time this. If he's going to throw it or he's just going to be an ass. I hit the button. I swear I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. And now I'm out of TMP ammo. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. What is happening? Oh, I'm going to have to use this, aren't I? Damn. It has to. I'm just amazed at how badly I'm doing on this boss. How badly Jesus, dude. Enough with the trees. The Lorax is pissed. There we go. As long as I don't fuck up and hit the wrong button again, this should be more than fine. There we go. This should be it. Yeah. And the gates open for no reason. For defeating him, lots of money. Oh, wow. So I'm just going to sit in silence here for just a few moments as I contemplate how piss poor that boss fight went, as well as the last one. But aside from, you know, horribly messing up, hitting the wrong button there. I hit the Y button on my Xbox controller instead of X. But aside from that, yeah, TMP, and it, I guess it, let's move on, shall we? Let's not dwell on the mistakes. I made it through. I didn't die. I had to use more healing items than I had expected. But yeah, the TMP, that's one of. There's a couple other areas. Any one of those guys, El Gigante. That's it. Jesus. 10 minutes later, I finally think of the name. Okay, here's. Remember those doggies that made me want to poop my pants? Here's some more. So this is the only way I can think of how to do this. Rifle until they get close enough, then shotgun. There's more than one. I have never been able to shoot twice. I can always get it the once, can never get it twice. So that's one down. I'm actually kind of glad more than one did an aggro. So yeah, TMP, like for that boss. And there's a couple more El Gigantes in this game. I think there might be another dog around, but... yeah, there he is. So switch back to the shotgun. There we go. That went better than the boss fights, and that usually never happens. I usually always get my ass kicked by the dogs. But anyway, so trying to follow my advice, but not dwelling on something for 15 fucking minutes. The TMP is, at least at this point, your best bet for the El Gigante boss, because your pistol is obviously not powerful enough. The shotgun takes too long to unload ammo. And your rifle is way too slow. So yeah, TMP versus El Gigante is amazing. It makes them a no-brainer, which I can see how would be absolutely hilarious, given how absolutely terribly I did. I will redeem myself, I promise. On the next spoiler, like I kind of already spoiled. There's going to be another one of those types of bosses, and I promise I'll redeem myself on that one. But for now, I got through without dying. That is all that matters. Puzzle! This one is pretty simple. In the middle there is your outline on the outside there, you have your red, green, and blue window panes. So you want to rotate them until they match. So when they all come together, they will match the one in the middle. So turn that to there, and then your blue. I think that's it right there. So you combine them and ding. A little elaborate for a castle church of sorts, but whatever. Oh, God. Why do I get the feeling of annoyance behind this door? No, Leon, don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Ashley.
Oh, God, it's more horrible.
Hey. Take
Nice
it easy.
throw.
No! Get away!
Oh, calm down. Thank you,
Everything's gonna
Leon.
be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Yeah, no, don't need that. So, now we've got Ashley. She's actually not too bad, considering it's pretty much a escort mission at this point until later on. She's actually not too bad. She stays behind. She doesn't get in the way too much. And there are areas where you can keep her in a little cubby hole so she doesn't bother you. Did I not get those?
Wait.
So yeah, you can command her to wait where she is. Get your ass over here. You also notice she has a health bar, just like Leon's. I can combine you and you. Yeah, she has a health bar just like Leon's, and just like Leon's, there's a little white line to indicate where her health stops. You can also give her yellow herbs to increase that.
Follow me.
As selfish as this sounds, she's not getting any of them until Leon is completely full. I don't feel she needs it. Of course, doing this whole S rank thing might be a good idea to give her some, but I like to live dangerously.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community. To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
Giggity.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Leon,
More like an alien invasion, if you ask me.
shoot him! Fanny shot.
You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
We're gonna die. So, that was the end of our first chapter. Chapter? What? I don't know. The end of chapter 1-4. That went okay. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you watched this far, that is amazing. You are super awesome. And I'm forever in your debt. I will let you control me like they shot an egg into my neck. I will be your puppet. That was terrible. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.